Harry Styles, a talented artist of the British music. He is known as one of the 5 members of the boy band One Direction. He started his solo career in the year 2016 and debuted to acting on Dunkirk in 2017. Harry Styles was born on February 1st, 1994, in a beautiful city of British. He lived with his parents and his older sister. Harry's parents had an unhappy marriage and they decided to divorce when he was 7 years old. The situation left a heavy emotional wound on Harry. It was a strange period. I cried over and over. I didn't even know what happened. I was just told that my parents would not be together anymore. After that happened, he and his sister Gemma Styles followed their mother to move to the town of Holmes Chapel in Cheshire. Sad memories are not all that he can remember. Harry Styles shared that he still considers himself lucky to always have the support of his family with his passion for singing. When he was a child, his grandfather gave him a karaoke machine and Harry used it to record his songs. In high school, Harry registered to Holmes Chapel Comprehensive School, where he and 3 of his friends organized a band called White Eskimo. Harry was the band's leader, and they won a competition at their school. When Harry Styles was 16 years old, thanks to his mother's suggestion, he competed in the television show The X Factor to follow his passion.
What's your name?
I'm Harry Styles.
He sang Stevie Wonder's song named Isn't She Lovely as his audition song and Stop Crying Your Heart Out of Oasis in the later round. However, he failed to conquer the examiners. Fortunately, judges competitors Nicole Scherzinger and Simon Cowell made a surprise move. He offered Harry to form a new group with his fellow competitors, Niall Horan, Liam Payne, Louis Tomlinson, and Zayn Malik. Hence, One Direction was established and acted for the remainder of the competition. As the band's name, 5 members of the band impressed the audience and were highly appreciated. The boy band became one of the most popular contenders in the X Factor finals that season. Although they won 3rd place, they were immediately signed to Cowell's Psycho Music label. The first album of One Direction, named Up All Night with the single What Makes You Beautiful, was debuted at the end of the year. Up All Night quickly occupied the 1st rank on the US Billboard 200 chart shortly after their debut, making One Direction the first group to reach #1 with their debut album. To December 2012, this album sold 4.5 million copies worldwide and became the 3rd best-selling album in the world. Harry went to enjoy immense success with his bandmates. The band continued to release 4 albums named Take Me Home 2012, Midnight Memories 2013, 4 2014, and Made in the AM 2015. These albums quickly become viral every release. During the 10-year musical career, One Direction has sold 7.6 million albums, 26 million singles, and won 7 Brit prizes, 6 prizes of Billboard, 7 American Music Prizes, 28 Kids' Choice Prizes, and many others. In 2016, after release Made in the AM, Harry and other members of 1D decided to take a break from recording and touring. The band broke up and Harry pursued his solo career. After he left 1D, Harry started performing as an independent singer. He joined Creative Artists Agency, a talent management company, and signed a record contract in Columbia Records. Shortly after, he founded his own label named Erskine Records. In the year 2017, Harry made a successful solo entry with the epic single Sign of the Times, and it reached no one unfamiliar. Immediately upon release, the song reached #1 on the UK singles chart, achieved the 4th on the Billboard Hot 100, and was voted the best song of 2017 by Rolling Stone magazine. Harry Styles seemed to want to mark a memorable milestone with the first independent album when using his own name to name it. The album Harry Styles was officially released in May 2017 and quickly reached #1 on the music charts of many countries, including Australia, UK, and the US. According to the International Federation of the Phonographic Industry, IFPI, Harry Styles was the 9th best-selling album globally in 2017 with sales of 1 million copies. In addition to the first single released previously, Sign of the Times, the album also included 2 other singles, Two Ghosts and Kiwi, which were released in August and October of the same year respectively. In the next 2 years, he released his next single called Lights Up in October 2019. In the same year, Fine Line, his next album, came out, which contains his first #1 single, Watermelon Sugar. At that year, he was also nominated for 3 Grammy Awards.
Wow, to everyone who made this record with me, thank you so much.
Not only limiting himself to musical activities, Harry also showed himself in the film industry with his debut in the war film Dunkirk, directed by Christopher Nolan. In the film, Harry was a British soldier named Alex. He participated in the Dunkirk evacuation during the Second World War. Director Nolan shared that he did not care about the popularity of Harry Styles. He chose because he felt Harry Styles was too suitable for the character. In 2018, Harry Styles joined the production of the sitcom Happy Together, a series inspired by Harry's time living with the television producer Ben Winston. Known as the flirt of One Direction, Harry's relationship were followed obsessively by the newsmen and fans. In the year 2011, Harry began dating with Master of Ceremonies Caroline Flack, whom he met on The X Factor, and she was hosting its companion show at this time. Harry was 17 and Flack was 32. The distance in their ages became the subject of discussion quicker than ever. Other Harrys romantically linked were with the photographer Sarah Louise Colivett, models Emma Ostili, Cara Delevingne, singers Lily Halpern, and Rita Ora. His most popular relationship was a 2-month relationship with pop star Taylor Swift in 2012. This experience inspired 2 Swift songs. Styles later dated French model Camille Rowe. Styles frequently donated proceeds from his concerts and tours to charities and took moments on stage to bring awareness to equal rights, gender equality, and other causes. He is a compassionate star who always thinks about people in difficult circumstances. Once, he spent a day delivering pizza to the homeless in Los Angeles. After the release of his debut album, Harry donated all sales of 2 nights in London and Los Angeles to charity. In addition, Harry decided to cut his trademark long hair and donated to UK charity Little Princess Trust, which provides and sponsors wigs made of real hair for children suffering from hair loss due to illness. This is indeed a lovely sincerity of Harry Styles. Harry Styles is also one of the male artists who actively supports the LGBT community. In many of his performances, he did not hesitate to wrap the rainbow flag around the microphone. The singer also expressed his opposition to President Donald Trump and a series of his anti-transgender policies. His song Medicine has sexually open lyrics. It relates to dating and flirting with everyone they get feelings for, no matter of gender. This song is considered the new national anthem of bisexuals. But that is it for now. I'll see you in another video on Celebverse.